And it looks like once again we're going to be coming at you with a banger. We got another pursuit. Actually, we have multiple pursuits in this video involving Arkansas State Police. And so once again, Arkansas State Police is showing off their skills as they usually do. And you have to wonder what people are thinking when they're going through states like Arkansas, Georgia, and Florida, and you're trying to test out your experience, your driving skills against these state agencies. And usually, yes, most cases, it turns out they learn a lesson the hard way, and they do that's what they usually do, and that is to lose. And so let's go ahead and get into this video, and afterwards I will come back and give you my commentary on these pursuits. Arkansas State Police in pursuit of a fleeing felony suspect, and this is the view cam from Trooper Amber Glass. And I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Patrol and Performance. I'm your host, John Chav. Trooper moving in through a pit maneuver. Seems to be a failed attempt. We got a good pit. Suspect continue on the opposite side of the northbound.
No, he ain't going everywhere.
TVI. Looks like suspect is giving up.
Shut it up! Shut it up! Turn the car around! Turn it up! Put your hands up! Follow the road! Follow that! Don't fucking move! Keep your hands up or you will be shot! Hands up or you will be shot! We're gonna have to get him out on that side, Hamilton. Watch your crossfire. We're gonna come around. Hey, we do out the door. No problem, sir. That's people on hand. I'm not going to pull you hard. Come out. Come out. Yeah, I was, man, we come around these corners, I was like, no, we can't be doing this. We're going to do 17 See if I can get my car hooked here in a moment now. I don't believe what I'm doing. I see the Y'all get him out of the way. I'll see if I can unhook. My bumper's wedged a little, so I'm gonna try to unhook it here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, I think I just got a little bit of push bumper damage, and that's all. Because
How many times do you have to TVI?
so I completely spun him out. He kept brake checking me. I spun him out, and then he took off again when I was turning around. Well, luckily I got turned around quick enough. I got right back behind him, and then I tried to TVI him again, and he kept brake checking and trying to, get out of it. But then he got swerved, he about lost control because he was trying to avoid some traffic coming around turns on Kavanaugh. And so I was like, screw this, we're done because we ain't about to hit nobody. And I got up next to him when he brake checked me, and I just let him hit me on the side, and then I hooked him.
And once again, we are joining Arkansas State Patrol in a pursuit on a black Chevy pickup truck.
Looks like we're going to go 530 northbound from Dixon. Northbound 87 miles an hour.
He's giving away to trooper number 2, which is riding in a SUV, and he's better equipped to conduct a pit maneuver on this pickup truck. Trying to conduct pit maneuver. Suspect is using countermeasures. And we got a good pit.
Put your hands out the window! Put your hands out the window! Put your fucking hands up! Nothing fucking do, you understand me? Hey, put the door. No, you gonna get the door, bud. Hands! 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 Hold up the door! I got it. Watch yourself. Get out! Get out! Hands up! Get out! Get out!
Yeah, they were. I tried, I got hung up on his puncture. Are you good?
Well, it looks like they brought this to a safe conclusion. And once again, Arkansas State Patrol has brought both of these pursuits to a safe conclusion by doing a pit maneuver against these perpetrators. You know, it just it baffles me to you know, just trying to figure out what would make a individual decide to run from the state police. You know, over a simple traffic ticket. Why not just stop and take the citation? And you could fight the citation in court. Just because a officer stops you, pulls you over and writes you a citation, doesn't mean that you're guilty. And you sign that ticket. You sign it saying that you're going to show up in court. Now, most traffic laws, traffic incidents, they say fall up under the criminal code. Actually, it falls up under what you call quasi civil. It's a step a little bit lower than the criminal code. They tell you criminal code just to get you in court. And the thing about our justice system is this: just because an officer arrests you and takes you to jail, doesn't mean that you're going to stay there. Because see, our justice system has layers. You can be there 1 hour. You can be there 2 hours. You can be there 3 hours. You can be 24 hours. You can be there 2 days, 5 days, 10 days. It just all depends on the variety of the crime or the incident that you committed. Like I was saying, when these officers take you to jail, they don't have control over the jail. The jail is a separate system. So that's why you have police officers and you have correction officers. The two departments are not the same. Actually, the police department do not have a jail to put you in because they are separate departments, but they are joined together to trying to solve a common problem in dealing with the criminal elements of society. And so when you get arrested and you go to jail, you can be out you can be out on bail within 15 minutes, within an hour, within 2 hours. All just depends on the amount of your bail, and depends on the severity of the crime that you committed, or the incident that you was involved in. If you didn't rob somebody, murder, kill, or involved in some kind of homicide, whether it be criminal vehicle homicide, if you didn't rape somebody, if you didn't committed a felony burglary, if you didn't do a strong arm robbery. Strong arm robbery is when you use a weapon such as a gun That's a strong armed robbery. But minor traffic accidents, you can be out there within an hour, 15 minutes, and some domestic cases as well. As long as you have a couple $100 to post bail, and you usually do that by getting yourself a bailsman, and you pay him like maybe 5 or 10% of the bail bonds, and then he gets you out. So I say all that to say this: it's not worth it when you get behind one of these, when one of these officers get behind you, and you decide to run in your vehicle. For one, you're probably not gonna get away unless you got a really fast car. I know a Dodge, Georgia Scat Pack, Corvette, Porsche, just any old kind of fast sports car. Chances are you're not going to get away. And even if you had a sports car and you're trying to elude these officers with this sports car, you are still at risk of being caught, simply because you cannot outrun the radio. You got maybe 2, 3, or maybe just one. Maybe you just have one officer that's pursuing you in the back. You're on the interstate. You're riding down through the city, and you're trying to get away from this officer. And so you're fighting a losing battle, simply because you're dealing with a government agency that has 800 to 900, depends on the city and the state that you're in. They have 800-900 or more officers that they can call to stop you. So why are you trying to outrun the one in the back of you? Because for some reason or another you decide you don't want to stop. Hell, man, you got 6 of them in front of you, and they waiting on you. They already sitting up waiting on you. This is how they set up and do these spikes. And you'll get an undercover vehicle be sent up on the side of the highway, waiting for you to come, and he's communicating with the one that's behind you, chasing you. We about to up on you. We coming up on mile 456. We about to half a mile from you. So he deploys his spikes, and he don't even know he's sitting there. And sure, sometimes you might be able to avoid them or get around them, but eventually they're going to get you, especially when you have a agency like Arkansas that's behind you. These guys are relentless. You know how embarrassing it is for them to let you get away. No, they not finna go through that embarrassment. And they're going to get you at all costs, in by any means necessary. And if you're out in California, you ought to have a helicopter coming at you. So it's not a good thing to run from law enforcement. And if you do, man, you better damn well make sure that you can get away. Because of eluding is a felony offense. I think it's a Class A felony. Fleeing felony Class A offense. Yeah, I do believe. it can be $10,000 or more in fines. It can be 2 to 3 years driving license privileges suspended. Not to mention jail time. Jail time can be 1 year. It can be 5 years if they decide they want to. The judge wants to throw the maximum penalty at you. So you kind of need to think about that next time one of these patrol officers get behind you. Instead of stopping, instead of running, go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop and take the ticket. And if you feel like he was in the wrong and you was in the right, hire yourself an attorney and have your day in court. Some cases you win, some cases you lose. And just because an officer pull you over, write you a citation, or even take you to jail, doesn't mean you're guilty. You are, and remember this, you are innocent until proven guilty. I have had several cases of mine to where the suspect was able to get off, and one of them was a driver that I turned around. I think he was speeding, and when he seen me turn around, he sped up. I know he sped up because I couldn't catch him. At least I had a hard time trying to catch him. And so once I got behind him, I blue lighted him, turned my emergency equipment on. He still refused to stop. So he eventually went down through a neighborhood, and I knew the neighborhood that he went down in. And so he was probably about half a mile ahead of me. Ahead of me, sorry. Using ebonics. And so when he went to his neighborhood, I just stopped and just sat there at the entrance, because I figured he didn't live there. And he come about 10 minutes later. I had my lights out. I'm just sitting there, and I recognized the vehicle. I stopped. Because here's the thing, that neighborhood was one of those neighborhoods was one way in and one way out. So he come creep it up like he just got started, just going to work for the night or something. But I recognized the vehicle, recognized the pad, and recognized the lights on the vehicle. And so I pulled him over and then wrote my ticket. And I wrote him a ticket for eluding, felony eluding. Matter of fact, I think I'm trying to see that I think I arrested this guy, because I remember going to court over this particular case. Yeah, 'cause most cases when it's a felony, it involves an arrest. So I'm quite sure I arrested him, and I charged him with felony eluding. But once he got to court, somehow he beat my case. He had a good attorney, and they tried to say that he tried to say that he didn't see me chasing them. Here it is in the picture, black of night. I got my siren going. I got my emergency lights going. And how you not see an emergency vehicle that's following you? I told you didn't know I was chasing you. Well, why didn't you just pull over and let me pass if you didn't think I was chasing you? And so he got off. And in court, the judge I think ruled against me and ruled, towards him, and since it was his first offense, so the judge gave him a break, because the judge knew he was lying as well. And the judge asked me, "Deputy, would you like to give a last response?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I said, I looked at him and I said, "Sir, next time a law enforcement officer get behind you, just pull over. We don't always want to write you a ticket. We might just give you a strong talking point. A strong, what they used to call it in the old days, a strong, I can't even think of it. When somebody, an elderly person would come up to you and give you a strong reprimand from what you did, when you was a kid." So I told him, I said, "In most cases, we're not even trying to give you a ticket." I said, "All you have to do is just stop, and we will have a conversation, and judging by your personality, or judging by your attitude, and what you say to me." And most times when most officers determine that they're going to write you a citation or not. So, well, kudos again to Arkansas State Patrol for bringing this pursuit to a conclusion. This particular video, involved 2 chases in Arkansas, and once again, kudos to Arkansas for doing such a fantastic job. Once again, we ask you to support the channel simply by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Again, we thank you for watching.